Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN bringing you a protection paladin tanking tutorial on boss pulling. Now, the first 15 to 20 seconds of any encounter are very crucial for a tank. You want to make sure you have that threat and you get that aggro. You don't want your DPS slowing down because they're about to pull threat on you. That will cause an overall decrease in damage, and that will hurt on bosses that have enraged timers. Sometimes you might not have a hunter, you might not have a rogue, so you want to use proper etiquette when it comes to pulling a boss. Now, a lot of tanks, protection paladin tanks in general, like to pull different ways. Some like to use Exorcism. I personally don't really like Exorcism because I have to stand still and then run in. I kind of like to just run in with all my cooldowns and get the boss in position, get the tempo of the raid going, get the DPS in the flow, and take it from there. Boss goes down. Everyone is happy. Now let's look at all the tools in my arsenal that I'm going to use to show you guys what I do to pull a boss. Now, we're going to use that Inquisition. Consumes all holy power to increase your holy damage by 30%. Lasts 4 seconds per charge of holy power consumed. Shield of the Righteous. Slams the target with your shield, causing holy damage. Keyword, holy damage. Consumes all charges of the holy power to determine damage dealt. Now we're going to go back to Avenging Wrath. Avenging Wrath increases all damage and healing done by 20% for 20 seconds. We're also going to factor in a Golemblood Potion, which increases your strength by 1200. Lasts for 25 seconds. Now, I made a simple macro. And this macro, all it basically does is it pops Avenging Wrath and uses a Golemblood Potion at the same time. No biggie. Now, what happens is we have Sacred Duty. Sacred Duty is a proc. Your Judgment and Avenger shields have a 50% chance of making your next Shield of the Righteous a critical strike last 10 seconds. Now, if you don't get that Sacred Duty proc, it's not a big deal. You still have your Inquisition up for your first Shield of the Righteous with your Golemblood Potion and your wings. But you do want to make sure that you get off that first Shield of the Righteous while Inquisition is still up. That's really important. Now, this also factors in your hit and your expertise. I'm going to show you this demonstration here, and I may not get my results because my hit is really low. A lot of the tanks out there don't really rely on hit and expertise because our vengeance during a fight, especially in hard modes, is so high that it doesn't matter if we miss 5-6 times in a row during the fight. But at the beginning of a fight, if you do happen to miss like 5-6 times, you'd want to let your DPS know, and you want to let the raid know that right now you're not going to have that much threat. Take it easy for like 5 more seconds. Let me keep going and see what happens. Also look at Shield of the Templar. Your Divine Plea will generate 3 holy power, so that's what we need. At the beginning of a fight, you don't even need to generate your holy power. You can have it just by popping Divine Plea. So we're going to look at this Raiders training dummy here. Actually, let's look at a normal. Let's look at a smaller training dummy, so at least we can get the hopefully get a smaller hit. Where are the actual other ones? We're going to level 70, baby. Oh yeah, level 70. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop Divine Plea, and then we're gonna pop our Inquisition to give us 30% holy damage, and then we're gonna run in and pop my macro. So here we go. We're gonna pop Inquisition. Boom. Oh, we got our Sacred Duty proc. Beautiful. Oh, we got a Grand Crusader proc. Awesome. Here we go. Our first hit while Inquisition is up, 34k. As you can see up top, we still have wings. So you could possibly get a second wings with Golemblood at the same time. Sacred Duty proc, 26,000. Perfect. And you still have your Golemblood Potion up for a few more seconds. And honestly, this is all on the, basis that, yeah, you're maybe hit capped or not hit capped. If you're not hit capped, I might not have gotten those great results. Obviously, I went on a lower level target dummy. On a higher 85 rating dummy, we might not get the same result. Let's see what we get here. I did it on a 70 dummy to basically just show you, number one, the rotation, and then number two, the way of actually pulling a boss and how to actually utilize the Inquisition to the best of our ability. I mean, Inquisition is basically the main key factor here, along with the Golemblood Potion and wings. You just want to make sure that that first Shield of the Righteous lands while Inquisition, wings, and the Golemblood Potion are still up. And maybe, hopefully you get that Sacred Duty proc. Now let's take a look and do this again on a Raiders training dummy, and let's see if we get the same result. I doubt it, but we can always pray. All right, now let's see how awesome my low hit and expertise can do against a Raiders training dummy here. Now, granted, he doesn't hit back and give me vengeance, so I mean we got to take that into account too. Now let's go ahead. Let's pop our Divine Plea. I'm gonna pop Inquisition, run in there, pop my wings, and go crazy with my Golemblood Potion. Here we go. Oh, we got a Sacred Duty proc right off the bat. Let's see if we can get ourselves to our 3 holy power points for our Shield of the Righteous with Inquisition up. Let's go. Yes, 34k. Beautiful. So this was the beginning of any fight. This would be going really well right now, because right now we still have wings. Yes, I got that last second Shield of the Righteous with wings up. So that was pretty good. We got off to a great start. That right there would have given you a nice big snap in aggro. Had you not used Inquisition, that 34k hit with Sacred Duty up, just, you know, subtract the 30% holy damage from that, and that would be your result. But like I said, Inquisition is the key factor here. Now, a lot of other tanks, they use different methods of pulling. They like to use Exorcism with wings and a Golemblood Potion. I'm not really the kind of tank that likes to stand from afar and cast Exorcism plus Avenger Shield and then run in. I kind of just like to run in there. I don't think that extra, you know, 4k, 5k damage from Exorcism really matters that much. I mean, if it's a demon or undead because it'll always critically hit, then yeah, maybe. But I'll show you now the macro for the one with Exorcism, because I do use it when it's either a demon or undead boss. For macros, Exorcism, basically just use Golemblood Potion, cast Avenging Wrath, aka Wings, cast Exorcism. So give me your feedback, guys. What do other Protection Paladin tanks pull with out there? Do you just have a Hunter MD to you? Do you just taunt pull and then start a rotation? Let me know what you use. Let me know what you think about this method, as well as other tanks, warriors, DKs, bear tanks. Get involved. Get involved in the comments. Let's go. This has been Towelliee with TGN. Visit my personal YouTube at youtube.com/consolecrusader. You'll see a button at the beginning of all of my videos now saying Towellee's personal channel. You can hit that, subscribe there. I have my video logs there. I might be putting up some videos on different characters that I have that I don't usually post with on TGN. HolyShield.com is my personal website. Justin.tv/Towelliee, folks. That right there is my live stream, very popular nowadays. Facebook.com/Towelliee, Twitter.com/TowelTheTank. Hope you all enjoyed this. Once again, this has been a Protection Paladin tanking video, or tutorial, excuse me, on boss pulling. Very, very important. Para the wing!